back with another one, and today we are doing a rebuild with the Denver Broncos again. But this one's a realistic rebuild because um you know because it has Teddy Bridgewater in it. This is a realistic rebuild. I do want to make that clear. So make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment. I'd appreciate it. Sorry, as I'm trying to write something down, there's another video idea I have coming out, and I'd like to keep that in line. Keep it written down. Yeah, another great video idea I just found somebody did, and I'm gonna recreate that one, but my own way. Obviously, no copyright intended there, as I will just do it the way I want to do it, but a little bit of changes. So this is a realistic rebuild, so that obviously that means realistic draft class, no trading for players and players. It's like player on player trades. You can only trade players for draft picks, which is about all we need. And of course, we could do free agency normally, but we can't trade Drew Lock for Marcus Mariota, for example. We can't do that. That is not considered realistic. So, yeah. So, it's really interesting when a lot of people do these realistic rebuilds, but honestly, we're just going to get into this. We're not even going to mess around. Teddy Bridgewater was just traded today from Carolina to Denver for a 6th-round pick. Now, obviously, I did that in the game, and it was not even close. So, whatever, right? I mean, we're not even going to argue. We do have Teddy Bridgewater in orange and blue. And we also have Drew Lock, who is more likely probably going to be a backup. This is a realistic rebuild. Obviously, we cannot trade him away. But we could for draft pick. We may even do that. I don't know what his value looks like in the market right now. And yeah, there's a few teams out there. Anybody like in deep interest, it does not look like it. Just more a medium, like, yeah, we could take him, but maybe at the same time we don't want him. But we'll be looking at that trade monitoring as usual. Just see what his value maybe will be in the future to now. And so we'll see, but hey, you guys are I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited. Let's just go ahead and get into this video, as I'm still rambling on. For some reason, I do not know why. Alright, so obviously this season's not really going to count, because obviously I trade from now in case he were to retire, and then we can't do the video. And this right guy, I can sign to the extension I want, that I prefer him to have. And then, yeah, we'll be set from there. Obviously, it looks like this season does not count, because it's just a little reppy part to get the draft class loaded. And I just realized I'm going to need to do that, because we need a realistic one and not just an auto-generated rookie, or even with the realistic draft class, and me not doing it realistically. So, it sounds complicating, but that is currently what I got in mind. So, I hope you guys are excited for this video. Make sure you smash that like button. Comment on the video, like, hey, great job, or hey, you're terrible, or whatever you prefer to put down. Obviously, no inappropriate stuff allowed, please, because that's not what I'm looking for. I'm just looking for you guys to enjoy the stream, enjoy the video, enjoy the uploads, and of course subscribe. I'm close to hitting 200 subscribers, and I would like to hit 200 at some point, so I can do a special 200 subscriber video, which I have no idea what that would be. So, I mean, I just stream anymore, so. But it may have something related to streaming. We will see, though. But I don't know. That's the thing. I'm just not sure. But that's okay. We'll get there. We gotta see if I even hit 200 first, anyways. But I hope I do, because we're getting really, really close to 200 subscribers. And of course, I'm trying to grow my channel out as long as I can, as long as YouTube is around, because I'd like to have, you know, I'd like to be successful on YouTube, because I like YouTube. I also like streaming a lot. Oh, guys, we're in for a fun one today, and I know that for sure. And then, of course, my next video will be probably the NFL Legends Draft or college football, which I do have that on. I have the download for it, and so you guys are gonna get a sneak peek of what that's gonna look like. Of course, we did not make the playoffs. I don't even care, because the season does not count as 7-9. That's actually about where they were. No, I was thinking maybe the year before that. Actually, I don't think they've even gotten this far in a long time. So, we're trying to bring back the Broncos to the Super Bowl like Peyton Manning days. Not saying that Teddy Bridgewater is going to be our answer like that, but I can tell you this. Drew Lock is not a long-term answer. Teddy Bridgewater is definitely not going to be a long-term answer, as he's now 28 years old. I want to get somebody who can develop well and work well with Jerry Jeudy would be really cool, since he's a great player on the field. And, of course, you know, Cortland Sutton's really good. Deshaun Hamilton's pretty good. Tim Patrick's alright. He's not bad, but at that time, he's probably going to hit free agency. I'm probably not going to re-sign him, as I will look to sign somebody else. KJ Hamler's pretty good. So yeah, we got a lot we need to work with here. This team is a mess. Von Miller would like to bring back. Green Jackson's okay. I know he's overall like really good, but the age is kind of getting me. AJ Boye is definitely going to be gone. Purcell needs to go. Bryce Callahan's alright. I think we'll definitely keep him for a little while. Justin Simmons, of course, is fantastic. Bradley Chubb is really good. Jewel's okay. I've had Jewel in some of my franchises. He's actually not terrible. And Alexander Johnson's okay. He's 29 now, so we'll definitely monitor his age, as always. Tight end's a little tricky, but, I mean, I like this player right here. I don't want to say the wrong name, but Albert is not bad, but I think we're going to have to replace the whole tight end core. Definitely, Noah Fant's good. We're keeping him, don't worry. It's just he suffered a broken, foot fracture. Oh, I said broken foot. You know, I guess. No, they're not the same, but you know, whatever. But, obviously, we did not make the playoffs. We went 7-9. Alright, so let's go ahead and get right to the Super Bowl, because we want to get as much closer to free agency so we can see who we resign and what cap situation we are in with the resigning period. Probably not good, though. But we're going to work with this team quite well. I'm going to manage everything I need to do. I'm like the GM of the franchise. I have power of what I want to do. And of course, we're going to upload our local file. Shout out to Bengal. Bengals draft class is probably one of the most legit ones. I mean, I there's more legit ones, trust me, but I gotta go with somebody I watch on YouTube. And his name is Bengal. So Trevor Lawrence obviously is going to be the best player in this class. I mean, not like, oh, you know, 100,000 stars, but I'm saying like he's probably one of the most best available players on the board right now. And tomorrow's the draft, so tomorrow we will actually find out who goes where. Is Lance going with the Niners, or is it Fields, or is it Mac Jones that I've heard about? Comment down below who you think should get drafted by the Niners, because they have moved up and they're saying they were scouting all these QBs to see who's available. Does Kyle Trask go at some point in the draft? Is he a second day guy, third day guy? I don't know. Kyle Pitts, is he going to my favorite team, the Atlanta Falcons? I don't know. We'll see. You guys let me know. Devonta Smith, J.C. Horn. What do you think? This is going to be one stacked class to remember for a long time. I hope I'm not wrong on that, but, you know, knowing me, I probably am. But it's alright. Alright, Ravens, Falcons, Super Bowl. So let's see who's playing in that one. I'm not really sure. Huh?
Let me know when you want your switch up.
Oh, anytime is fine. So, I'm on to that a little bit, but as always, oh no, Falcons got blown out in the Super Bowl. That is sad. $27 million in that's not going to be enough, obviously. Philip Lindsay, he obviously is still not with the team, so we're not going to obviously do that. Some of these players I like, but don't want to keep long-term because of age. But find your decent players, obviously, and I think everybody can go. I'm starting to see why I'm not interested in any one of these guys. Their ages might be younger, but I'm trying to think of future long-term. I think Justin Simmons right now is the only guy long-term that I'm looking at this time. I think I'm pretty good with what we got. So, alright, so let's see what our free agent options are. We only have like $26 million to spend, so we kind of have to be careful on what we do spend on. But I think Trey Hendrickson looks pretty good. We'll go for that. Not gonna overpay him though. His offer is pretty much where I have it at. I'm not gonna move it. Leonard Fournette's actually not bad. We will bring in Leonard Fournette to help. Let's see. Maybe. Pay a little too much. You know what? I think we will. Why not? I'm just gonna lower down his contract a little bit. I don't want to spend too much on him. Okay, we only have like 150K left, so anybody can slide in with? No, does not look like it. I don't know. Yep, we're definitely out of cap space, so we're not gonna be able to get anybody else for the backup tight end position. That's okay. We got the draft for that. I forgot what players I even signed. Probably a lot of them now. Let's see. Okay, yeah, no, just a couple looks like. I don't think we were able to get anybody we really wanted. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work out very well. Come on, don't say Hightower. I think he's probably worth something. I still got $3 million left to spend. May save that for whatever's left. Auto scouting is on because I hate doing it. Just you know, just in general. All right, now officially the combine numbers are out, and so far, who has the best one? Probably. Oh, Justin Fields definitely does have a pretty good one, but Trevor Lawrence obviously in this game is an 80 overall, so doesn't matter. Yeah, it really doesn't matter. You're really gonna get a good guy no matter what. I don't know what pick we hold, but I'm kind of nervous. We probably should go QB long-term option, like Trey Lance. But remember, Trey Lance only played one game in 18 months. And he threw no picks. So it really kind of makes you wonder, that season he had, I don't think he played much more after that. Because I think, COVID hit. I don't know. It's going to be kind of interesting to see where that stands at. Alright, we're going to be at pick 15. We're actually going to maybe move up. No, we're going to stay where we're at. We'll see who goes here. Probably Trevor Lawrence. Yep. Penny Sewell. Figured so. Justin Fields is going to be a Panther. No surprise. Micah Parsons to the Jags. Zach Wilson. Alright, yep. You can definitely see where everything's starting to fall into play at. Trey Lance finally goes. Oh, Kyle Pitts is gone. He didn't go any sooner than that. And J.C. Horn went a lot quicker than expected. We can get Jaden Waddle. I think we may have to do that. Or Kitty Pay. I think I'm probably... Kyle Trask is way too early to take him right now. I think we're going to go and take Jaden Waddle. Yep, 76 overall, ranked 8th in the class and 15th. I took him at 15. Not bad. We got Jaden Waddle for wide receiver. Definitely very helpful. Alright, let's go to the second round. We may even pick up Kyle Trask here pretty quick, because I do want to monitor, or even Mac Jones. I think I may go Mac Jones. The reason I do that is I did Kyle Trask before. But who's got better stat? I think they're all about the same. Yeah, they are. I think we're going to actually go Mac Jones. I know this is a little early, but just to be on the safe side, we do have Mac Jones as a possible future option. I just wasn't really... I didn't know how long he'd be there for, so we are going to make this day 2 and now day 3 look pretty awesome. For the most part. Alright, anybody here, I don't even know who's good or not, because stuff doesn't really update very well like it should. But I did hear this guy look pretty well in the draft. But nobody knows his true talent or anything, so we're going to look here just to make sure. Actually, I think I know who I want to go with. Yeah, Jarrett Patterson. This dude's a freaking beast out of Buffalo. So we are going to take Jarrett Patterson out of Buffalo. A little early, but it's actually a good pick, though. It wasn't a reach or anything. So we got a future running back who could be really good. I mean, I don't really know a whole lot about that, but hey. Kadarius Toney, I think we are going to go to that just because he's kind of like the first one on the board. And he's got hidden development, which should be pretty good development, probably star. Oh man, he's got a lot of fast speed. Toney's going to have somebody to throw to. Toney is going to get that ball thrown by Matt Jones or Teddy Bridgewater anytime. I'm just waiting it out. 6th round, probably not a whole lot left after this. So let's go ahead and just kind of double check. There may be somebody I may want. I want Trey Sherman. He's from Ohio State. I don't know how good he is. Or CJ Brown. I've never really been this far. Kellen Mond's definitely not bad either. But we already picked up a backup QB, so it's kind of a little late for that. Anybody here? Nico Collins is actually pretty good. He's a Michigan guy. We may even go Nico Collins right here. Even though it's probably safe to say he'll go undrafted. But hey, there's a lot of sneakers that happen all the time. You just never know. Yeah, here's your... Half the QB list down here is the guys that maybe you saw when growing up in college. But to be honest, they'll probably go undrafted because that's where they stand. There's nobody. I don't want anybody out of this at all. I'm not really sure who to get. I do want to get somebody, but screw it. We're actually just going to pick a random person. And we're going to go Nico Collins from Michigan. And 65. Oh, man, yeah. But he does go up to a 70. I could say that. End of the draft. Rams are going to take over. So this will be fun. Our QB questioning is in the mix right now. Drew Lock is going to get traded probably here right now for draft picks. How many draft picks? I don't really know for sure. We'll figure that out though. Probably a couple. Throwing a couple more players in that mix. We should get at least a first rounder. Or a second rounder. Depending on next year's draft looks, we may have to do some reworking on contracts. So Drew Lock is going to go ahead and go. We're also going to give away... No, I'm going to keep him actually. Royce Freeman's not too bad. Actually, I think we'll get Royce Freeman. We just got a new running back. Anybody else? Derwin James. We'll find a new offensive line player. Any interest besides Drew Lock? Does not really look like there is much other interest now after the draft. Anybody I can get is not going to be expensive. How close is this? I know it's... Okay, well maybe... Ooh. Alright, well it's very close. But we can't do that anyways. I just realized that we can't do that. So the Colts, they have a lot of interest. So what we're going to do is try to get us a first round pick. Save those two for another trade. Yeah, alright. So what we're going to do is, I forgot, we can't do that yet. So, alright. Well, it's close. I don't really know why that didn't go through. It should have. Why did I not go through? I don't understand. Okay, there we go. It would have, but I guess the interest was not there. We got rid of a few players for a first round pick. That actually is not a bad... That's practically a dub for us and an L for the Colts. But at the same time, for the Colts, they're getting a dub. They're getting a decent QB that could probably work really well with their new coach. Alright, so we need a player. Yeah, we're going to need a lot. Still. This rebuild is going to be definitely fun to work with for the next few seasons. I really am worried that this may take a while. Let's get rid of some of these big contracts. Sometimes there's some small interest around the league, especially for an 85 overall. But the game is a little bit different now, so you can't really just assume. So we're just going to throw a curveball at some of these players and their contract. And we're going to see if I can get like a decent second, maybe first round pick for all this talent. 3 players for 1 pick. Let's see if we can do it now. Probably gonna have to be a second rounder or a third, but that's alright. Yep, definitely third rounder. That's alright. The age is there, it'll show. So, alright, so we got a third round pick for 3 players. I'm not even gonna describe who they are. Big contract players, as you can tell. We ate Cap and got rid of Cap at the same time. Very good work there on my part in clearing that up for free agency next season. We're going to sign just a random offensive line player, or we may not. Pitting who's good. But I don't... You got a lot of options, I guess you could say. Sarcastically. Because I don't think we do. I think we really screwed ourselves over. I think Riley Reef would be alright. We'll just move him to right tackle. Or that other guy might move to right tackle and he'll just stay at left tackle. I haven't fully figured it out yet. Yeah, I don't think I did figure that out all too well. Hey, Riley's gonna play right tackle, which is the need right now. Hey, he's a 71 overall, and his number 71 as well. 71. Alright, maybe that's some good luck. Probably not, but hey, you never know. You hope. You hope. You sure definitely hope. Alright, so there's Jaden Waddle for thumbnail, and of course Jaden Waddle is hidden development, so that's good. And we're going to take a look at Teddy Bridgewater. Teddy Bridgewater one last time, 28 years old, and he's up to an 80. Not much has changed, except this team is just struggling to find where we need to be. But I think our competition, Matt Jones, I think Matt Jones was a good pickup, to be honest. I'm not really for sure. It was one of those you have to do it now or it's not there later. Maybe. But very questionable trading I did. I think trading for picks is a great thing. Makes it more easy to do it that way. And you can restore picks in next year and this year. As you're planning yourself out for your future, you know what picks you have left. Don't ever trade all your picks away for a player, because I'm telling you right now, it's not worth it. And that, like, in free agency, you'll more likely find him and you can get him for a cheaper deal. That's what I would say. Just a tip. So, we're simulating the season here. I'm predicting we're gonna go probably 8-8. Best is 8-8. Worst would probably be 5-11. At this point, I don't know if we're gonna go that far. Who knows? I don't know how long this video is gonna be. Probably not very long, because I want to do some other things tonight. We're so far 5 minutes into the video, and I'm already wondering when it's gonna be over, because I do need to do some other stuff. Wow, we went 10-6. With our 10-6 is actually really good for the Broncos. Back in playoff contention once again, but this time, I'm not sure who started. It looks like Teddy Bridgewater did. And he did alright. 4,000 yards, 29 touchdowns, 15 picks. A little sloppy on that. But so far, everything was not bad. It was actually decent. This team had potential to go 10-6. Pretty good on so far. So far, anyways. 8th best offense. We're just quickly pass through this. You can get a good look at who everybody is and what everybody's things are. Alright, now the Hightower won an award. Very good. Head to the Super Bowl here. Oh. Did the wrong thing. Well, I thought we didn't make the play. For a second, I was like, oh no. We blew out the Jets 28-0. Wow. We're playing the Patriots in the divisional round, 11-5. Can Teddy Bridgewater beat Tom Brady not Brady. Man, I keep slipping. Cam Newton, and no. I don't know why I said Tom Brady. I guess I'm just used to him being on the Patriots, but that's okay. It's gonna happen. My bad. So 45-13, we lost. Or is it ahead of the off season here? And the Saints beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl. Who do I want to sign? Okay. Bradley Chubb is a yes. Give him a few years worth whatever he would like to have. Cherry on top with chocolate ice cream. Strawberry ice cream, whichever you prefer. Von Miller likes that deal. And no, he does not. We got a franchise tag him, and here's where we're running into problems. Is the franchise tag is super expensive. When you're in Madden, you just better just give him a good contract and hope he accepts it. If not, tell him it's been great and let him walk, because it's not worth that much hassle. Especially drafting players to position that player is definitely hard. We're gonna bring back Joey Jewell. He's pretty cheap, so we're gonna try that. Alright, I like that. Takes good initiative. Duke Dawson, I guess we'll bring back. Actually, no, we're gonna try to avoid that because, I don't know. We can find that position later or something like that. So, heading to free agency this season. Alright, so free agency looks like, alright, the usual. Nothing ever changes. I'll tell you that. JJ Watt is actually a guy we're going to go for right now. I barely get him every time I do these franchises. We are going to legitimately try to get what looks to be JJ Watt, maybe? Yeah, we will get him, I think. It's going to be tough, but we'll get him. Tom Brady, of course, is free agent. I don't know why he keeps popping up like that. But hey, whatever flows your boat. Fred Warner we're going to do. But we're going to go ahead and get rid of Dante Hightower and a couple other players. We're going to go ahead and fix the cap situation so we can afford it. I could trade for him, but we can't do that right now. So we're not. We're gonna definitely avoid that as much as possible. Antonio Brown can go. I think we're gonna maybe I'll see here. This offensive line is so old. We're really gonna have to work with that a little bit as I speak here. Getting rid of multiple players on this trade, hopefully. Anything would be great. It'd free up a lot of cap space. Could always use a first round pick, but not expected to get one out of this deal. I usually have to have great interest for that to go through. And we got next year's first round pick for those players right there. We're clearing up more space so we get Fred Warner. And we're going to draft younger players to fill those spots. I have a good vision on what I want to do. It's why I want to be a GM, because I feel like I know what I want to do. Alright, we should still have about $4 million left, so we're going to go ahead. What's our biggest need? I would like Devontae Adams, but I usually get him in all my videos, so I'm going to try to avoid doing that. David Njoku's not bad, but we're going to get a good tight end. Like this right here. This is perfect. Colton Miller. We have enough for it. We're gonna try to get Colton Miller to play left tackle. How awesome is that? More likely he will not accept because he's He's pretty good. I'm giving a very cheap offer, but that's all I can afford, as you can tell. We got J.J. Watt. That's a good start. How bad is everything else? Fred Warner's still waiting that out. He's still debating. And Colton Miller is doing the same. He's thinking about it, but he's seeing if there's other options in free agency. You don't blame a player for wanting to give things another try and see where the interest is at. Alright, we got Fred Warner as well. How about Colton Miller? Colts are taking the lead on Colton Miller. We're going to let that go. There's no hope for that. It stinks, but it is what it is. Would like Orlando Brown, but we're not going to be able to get him that high. I was just going to try to get Michael Gallup. I'm going to try to get Michael Gallup. We're going to try to get Michael Gallup on a very, very, very small deal. It's in the red. That's always a bad sign. Fifth year option. Who? Noah Fant? Yes. Alright, yeah. Noah Fant's got his fifth year option. I guess. I don't really know what to say about that. Yep, we did not get Michael Gallup. Not a bit surprised. It was in the red. It was in the red, guys. It was in the red. There was no hope. There was definitely no hope. Definitely no hope. Start drafting. We got a first round pick in the 20th pick in the first round. And we are going to get probably nobody. Because there's nobody good. They all suck. Unless you go into the second round. But we are going to gain... I'm going to go for this running back. Alright, 71 overall running back. His name is Dudley Florence. And he's got a hidden development. So perfect option for trading, maybe. In case he doesn't work out. And here's my problem. Everybody's just not good. I have a huge problem with this. There's actually a decent right tackle we're going to look at. His name is Carlos Porter. He looks really good. He's a 71 overall right tackle. Our right tackle for the future is here. He is a reach, but again, I don't think that really should matter. In my opinion. So, you know, I don't know. I think we're going to take this D tackle. Tanner Pounds. He's a 68 overall. He's not terrible. His future is questionable. You know, depending how well he plays. It's usually how a future happens for those like that. 68 overall. Just to wait and see. Take some random people here now. Manny Reddick is not good at all, but he may become good. Nobody really knows for sure. So good start. Regular season. Probably for the last time. I'm getting ready to help my mom make dinner. But for the last time this season, let's see who our guy's gonna be. Let's take a look at one last time. It is still Teddy. Offensive line is still not really great. Super half. Last season, here we go, guys. Let's go ahead and just see what happens. We play the Jags twice in a row, preseason and in week 1. Does not make a whole lot of sense, yay. Oh, guys, it's been a long stream, but I hope you guys enjoyed. And of course, like I said, make sure you guys smash the like button, comment, subscribe, tell your friends. We got some awesome videos still on the way. I just gotta find a day to film them. You know, once I can do that, we're alright. Because I just don't know when I want to film anything yet. Trying to spread things out. But Madden 22 will be coming out for, you know, in next few months. Like in August or something, September. Mostly August, I think, actually. And so, yeah, probably around August. So, just gotta really play it out and just see what happens. Those rebuilds will be coming soon, whenever I can get access to the game. When I mean access, I mean either I'll buy it, or if EA contacts me and tells me to play it for them, play the game for them to show all my YouTubers, fans, then I will, but I don't think that will ever happen. So, unless you get to like bangle, you know, tons of subscribers and stuff, like you have to receive for those. You need to be in contact with you. So. But hey, you never know. Future will holds with what did I have here? We did not make the playoffs. 6-10. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.